Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a really sweet 1957 Chevrolet. It was built by a pretty famous builder named John Boutte. And his key elements, he tries to keep things looking relatively stock, like the material he uses on the interior, the dash. The radio is hidden in the trunk. It's got vintage air with controls right here on the dash. The dash is painted a real nice pewter metallic. Door panels are all back to original. But what he does, he makes a modern drivetrain. It's got a General Motors crate ZZ4, which gives it good drivability and good torque. Four-wheel power disc brakes, power steering, air conditioning, a nice aluminum radiator. And the radiator actually was just recently upgraded, and the brand name will be on our listing. Classic 1957 Chevrolet bumpers, and the workmanship is just very, very nice. Every nut and bolt has been changed, and this restoration was done almost 9 years ago. But the moldings outside, the moldings inside have all the right countersunk screws. It's just a testament to John's work. And he kind of puts his own signature on each car. And each car has this exact same steering wheel. And that's one of his signatures. But you can see all the moldings are nice. The headliner, sun visors. And that's the control for the radio, and it's in the trunk. Just to keep the dash looking kind of original and clean. And when you walk up on the car, it looks pretty mild-mannered, pretty stock. And then you look and see how wide those rear tires are. They're not giant, but they won't fit in a normal 57 Chevy wheel well. So he puts in what's called a mini tub, which gives it just enough clearance to give it a nice look. Underneath is covered in a red oxide primer. You can see the Ford 9-inch rear end with the traction bars. Disc brakes on the rear. It's a 389 posi track. So it's good drivability with the 700R4 automatic transmission. You can take off quick or you can cruise down the highway. And I want to reach out to the owner of the car, Bad Brad Johnson. He's in the oil business. He's got a lot of neat cars, and he decided to part with this one. He's just got too many cars and not enough places to park them. But Brad takes care of his stuff. It's well maintained. He's put 8,000 miles. I think he said it had about 1,400 on it when he got it from John. But he got to pick the colors and kind of go along with the build. Let me start it up for you. It's got a tilt steering column. The motor goes through a set of Flowmaster exhaust, so it's got a nice rumble, and that's that ZZ4 aluminum head crate motor. Makes good torque, good power, good drivability. A lot more performance than maybe a 283 that came in these cars. Get another look here on the passenger side. Again, you can see all the trim and the moldings, little pin that holds the visor. Everything's very sanitary. Carpet stitched real nice. But if you're looking for a 57 Chevy that's been restored, frame off, and then it's been driven. Now, it hadn't been driven every day to work, but some days he did drive it to work. But to a lot of car shows, some little short trips, just he enjoyed the car because it's a driver. Cold air, modern power disc brakes. They call it a Restomod. Drives a lot better than an original 57 Chevy. A lot of those had 3 on the tree or maybe a 2-speed automatic. I want to go back here and let you listen to the engine. Again, it's not real loud, but it's got a good sound. you got any questions, give us a call. You know what, I need to open the trunk, let you see inside. Silver, metallic. The white is pearl. And this paint job is, I'm going to call it upper driver slash show quality. There's your radio in the back, a separate battery for the radio. There's not a spare tire. It's got the little rubber mat that goes in the back. The only real flaws I could find on the paint, right here by the tail light, where you put the gas in, looks like a little bit of gas has leaked and blistered the paint just a little bit. It's not rust, it's just from fuel getting on it. But thanks for looking. We thank you for your time. I'm Bronco Bob with Texas Best Used Motorcycles, showing off a very nice 1957 Chevy Restomod. She's ready to go, she's sorted, and you'll love the car. Have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.